Hi violin players! I wanted to make a quick video reviewing the notes on your D string and your A string. As we're kind of getting back into the swing of things, our first couple lessons are going to be a review of the notes on those two strings. So I wanted to make a video that you could refer to while you're practicing throughout the week until we have our lesson. So let's get started. So the first thing I want to show you is your notes on your D string. So these are our four first D string notes: D, E, F sharp, and G. So let's talk about where they are on the staff, because that's how you start to tell them apart. D, I think of D for down. It's down underneath your staff. So you can see the note head is just barely touching that first line, but the first line isn't cutting through the middle like it is with E. See how this first line cuts right through the note head? So D is your open string. That's why I put a 0 underneath it. When you put your first finger down, that brings you up one step to E. Second finger down brings you up to F sharp. So this isn't any F. Remember, it has this hashtag looking sign, but in music, that's not a hashtag. It's a sharp. So F sharp is in your first space right here between your first and second lines. And then the last note we're going to start with of our beginning notes on our D string is the G. G has the second line of the staff cutting right through the middle of it. And that's when you put your third finger down. So let's look at them on the violin. Okay, so first of all, here is a paper that I have posted in our Google Classroom. And it's showing you not only the notes and a little description, right? Your D is below the bottom line, on the bottom line, in the first space, on the second line. So not only is it showing you again where they are on the staff, but here it's showing you how many fingers you're putting down on the neck of your violin to play that note. So it's just like if you were looking at the strings of your violin like this, okay? All right, so these would be like our pieces of tape. I only have two pieces of tape, really, where I would put my first finger and my third finger. So on my D string, if I wanted to play open D, there it is, that's D, it's open. I put my first finger down, this is E. Second finger, F sharp. Third finger, G. Now let's go on to our notes on the A string. So here are our notes on the A string. Here's what they look like in the staff. Your A is in the second space. B is on the third line. C sharp, we've got another sharp sign, is in your 1, 2, 3, third space. And D is on your fourth line, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's got the fourth line cutting right through it. And it follows this same pattern of open, first finger, second finger, third finger. And here we are again. Same looking handout, also posted in the Google Classroom, but now it's all your violin notes on the A string, okay? But it shows you again what they look like in the staff, and then tells you how many fingers you need to play that. So if we're looking at the neck of our violin, A is our open string. B is first finger. C sharp, second finger. D is third finger. Okay. Now we're going to practice playing these all together. All right, are you ready? We're going to put them all together. We're going to pluck first. And these are actually, they go hand in hand with some of the warm-ups we do every day in our lesson. This 0, 1, 2, 3 pattern on every string, that's exactly what we're doing. Really, we're just playing the D string and then the A string, and that makes our D major scale. Open, 1, 2, 3, move to your next string, open, 1, 2, 3, and then we come backwards. So let's pluck. And you can pluck right along with me. We're going to start with our open D, and we're going to go kind of slow, like 1, 2, 3, 4. Ready? Here we go. And I'm going to say the letters as I pluck them, because then that helps me remember which fingers on which string make which note. Here we go. Start with open D. 1, 2, ready, go. D, E, F sharp, G, A, B, C sharp, D. That's it. Let's go up one more time. 1, 2, ready, D. D, E, F sharp, G, A, B, C sharp, D. Very nice. Now, let's do it with our bows. Okay, I got my bow here, tightened up, all rosined. I've got my bow hold with my 2 fingers draped over. My pointer is leading, and my pinky is on here for balance. We want to try to keep the bend in these fingers, keep them nice and relaxed. What we just did plucking, except now with our bow. Here we go. Start on D. 1, 2, ready, play. D, E, F sharp, G, A, B, C sharp, D. All right, let's do it one more time. 1, 2, ready, back to D. D, E, F sharp, G, A, B, C sharp, D. Great. Now we're going to go backwards. So let's pluck going backwards. So we're going to start with 3 fingers on our A string. We're going to start on that high D. D, C sharp, B, A. 3 fingers come over to your D string. G, F sharp, E, D. So let's pluck backwards, starting with 3 fingers on your A string. 1, 2, pick up your fingers. 3, 2, 1, open. 3, 2, 1, open. Nice. Ready? Let's go again. 3, 2, 1, open. 3, 2, 1, open. All right, grab your bow. Okay, here we go. Using our bow, we're going to come down from that 3-finger D on your A string. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, play. D, C sharp, B, A, G, F sharp, E, D. Let's try it again. 1, 2, ready, D. D, C sharp, B, A, G, F sharp, E, D. Very good, guys. So that's your little review for your D string notes and your A string notes. And when you hook them all together, it becomes your D major skip.